Thank you, Vanjie.
No problem.
Well, today is one of the most enjoyable days about being in Toastmasters. We have a new member, and our new member, Brian, will be giving his very first speech, the icebreaker. And I think we all love the icebreaker because it gives us an opportunity to get to know our new members, understand where they came from and some of their background, and also get a feel for maybe what skills they're bringing, what skills they want to work on. So this is a great opportunity for us to get to see Brian's very first speech and get to know him a little bit better. So timer, we'd like, Jeremy, 5, 6, and 7. So a little bit longer than a standard icebreaker. That'll be good. Give us plenty of time to hear from Brian. And with that, join me in welcoming Brian.
Hello, Toastmasters. I'd like to provide my icebreaker today and just a simple background of my life. And really from day 1 to day 13,545, which is today. So I need you quick at that and find out how old I am for the day, plus or minus. I'd also like to put Brenda on notice on the odds and ends. So I'm putting for you betting folks the over-under is about 20. So we'll work on that. So back day 1, I grew up in Bowling Green, Ohio. Anyone that's traveled down I-75 where the land is flat can be, notice the football stadium out by the highway. That's where I grew up. Great small college town, a little bit rural, fabulous place to grow up. I also grew up only child with a single parent, my mother, who was a postal carrier with U.S. Postal Service. Consequently, I was spoiled rotten. I had about every first-generation transformer that was ever done. Which provides a little bit of insight also, and they're in very good condition. Got a spreadsheet of it. And my mother did a fabulous job raising me and allowing me to flourish. But one of the other benefits I had in life was the opportunity to grow up next to 2 college professors, one a chemistry professor and one a biology professor, and really helped shape me and was always there to provide guidance on schoolwork and that kind of thing. So I owe a lot to both of those gentlemen in my upbringing. Throughout high school, I was very big into sports. I played golf, basketball, and hockey. I actually guarded Charles Woodson in a game of basketball once, but if you know Charles Woodson, NFL star. He schooled me like I wasn't even there, but he missed the shot, and that's all it meant. Also, an interesting note, in high school, of 310 students, I was voted the most thoughtful person. I don't think I'm as thoughtful as I used to be, but still, I'd like to point that out. It's a nice little attribute. After high school, I went to the University of Michigan and majored in environmental engineering. I love my time at the university. Avid Michigan sports fan. I mean, it's a good time to be a Michigan sports fan for all the fellow Wolverines out there. And one of the things I came away with, other than my degree, was my future wife, obviously just girlfriend, boyfriend at the time. She was in the structural engineering program while I was in the environmental engineering. And so we continued to date after college, eventually married in 2003, so we just celebrated our 10-year anniversary not too long ago. Professionally, after college, I was environmental consulting for about 13 years. And most of my focus was what's considered brownfield redevelopment, which is looking into contaminated commercial industrial properties and investigating them and determining the environmental risk and how to make them usable for future owners. And I worked in downtown Detroit for a couple of years, and it was really quite an experience to go through some of the old buildings and see some of them get turned into something special. So it was very rewarding. And so I've taken those skills here, still evaluating environmental risk and dealing with that, but not necessarily for the redevelopment, which is for our own internal purposes, and I actually do enjoy that very much. Aside from the professional side, I'd say the absolute highlights of my life are my 2 children, Aubrey, who just turned 5, and my son Brendan, who just turned 3, and couldn't be more different. My daughter's the prototypical goody two-shoes, squeal on little brother at every opportunity, and he is just an absolute hellion. And right now they saw a cartoon on Umizoomi, if any of you have kids, and it's a robot that went haywire. And now he runs around the house saying, "I'm going haywire," that leads off the R, knocking everything over, including things that should not be. Naturally, my daughter will tell on him and come screaming. So they're an absolute treasure, and just can't. Actually, another background is I was always someone who wasn't sure I wanted kids, and of course now can't imagine life without them. So very blessed to have them. Right now, I've been a consumer since August, so about 8 months. We're living in an apartment just down the street, looking to settle in Chelsea, Michigan. Unfortunately for us, we were fortunate to sell our house last fall. Unfortunately, did jump on something, and the market has since left us in the dust. So we are looking for a house, which is typically fun, and it still is. It's just been a little more challenging than we were anticipating. So we're looking to get settled, and certainly settling in here nice, and happy to be part of Toastmasters. And one of my upcoming speeches will be his trials and tribulations of public speaking and confidence and all of that, and the phases over time, because it's really just being able to stand here and speak to you without just being a puddle of goo on the floor. it has, I've come a long way, and so I'll kind of go through some of that over time in one of my upcoming speeches. But that's a little bit of an overview of my life. And Brenda, how they do in the house, and Mom's or do you need a calculator?
Daryl, I need a calculator.
If someone would have bet the over, they don't want it. Okay, all right. Well, I should have put that a little higher. Anyway, thank you very much.